And be honest about it. Everything that comes with it, mentally, physically, emotionally, that comes with having to be at your level.
It's a beautiful question. I think one of the biggest flexes that you could have is a life you're proud of. And I'm so proud of my life because I did the work, because I realized that I don't want to stop creating. And I think, in the subtitle of my book is Build Your Empire. I want entrepreneurs to build a business. So this is what empire, my definition is a life of unlimited creation you never have to retire from. And is it worth it? It's not easy, but I don't want easy. I didn't choose easy. I'm proud I'm willing to do hard things. And having the resources, I mean, I just got back speaking in Miami at these events, but in between events, we're going to detention centers. And when I'm talking to these kids, and I know what I look like, and I know that they look different than me, but I tell them, like, at 15, I was in the place just like this. And a kid comes up to me afterwards, he shakes my hand and he says, "You're the first millionaire I've ever met."
Wow.
Oh, all the time. All the time. These kids have never, and they're like, now they're not listening to me if I haven't done anything with my life.
Right.
See, that's the challenge. Why nobody actually will listen or care until you win.
It's true.
So how about we win? I think it's worth it. I think when I look back at the opportunity I had, as you talk about often, to be the one.
Yeah.
That's why I get emotional about my story, my life. My dad watched my talk yesterday at Tony Robbins online virtually, and he texts me and he goes, "You got to be a genius. I don't know how you remember all that stuff."
I love that.
He just doesn't get it.
By the way, man, enjoy that. I missed that my dad would say those things to me. What you've done, though, I want you to talk about this concept. So I think most people, even listening right now, and my audience, as you know, they're people who care about their lives a little bit more than most.
Yeah.
They're more self-aware. They want more abundance. I just think they live more alive, or want to, right? But even in my audience, because many of them are my friends, they're in a life that they would prefer not to be in some way. It's either a relationship they would prefer not to be in, a body they would prefer not to be in, a job. And many of them have done what you said originally too. They've actually built a business that was their original dream, but if they were being honest right now, maybe it isn't anymore.
Yeah.
And you have this great concept about the difference between living by default and another thing.
Yeah.
And at any time, you could lose the other thing. And that other thing is design, which he's going to talk about. But I want everyone to listen to this. At one time, you could have been living by design, and now you're living by default in that original design. Totally. I know it's a deep way to go, but talk about the difference between those two things and how you switch to living by design.
It's such